Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be vlogging a trip to Manchester. I'm about to leave to go get on the train because my boyfriend and my dad are both running the Manchester Marathon, and I'm going to watch them in the marathon, and we're all going together and staying up there for the weekend. So I thought I would just vlog because it's a bit of an exciting trip. I don't normally go anywhere really. I normally am just in my flat in these YouTube videos, so I thought it's something a bit different to vlog me going up to Manchester. But yeah, it's currently Saturday. The marathon is tomorrow on Sunday, so we're going up the night before, and then we're having dinner tonight with some of my dad's friends, and then tomorrow I guess I'm just kind of by myself in Manchester because obviously they're both running in the race, so I'm just going to be watching them. I might go shopping or something, so I thought I would just bring you guys along because I'm going to be a bit of a loner tomorrow while they're running in the marathon, so I can talk to you guys instead of talking to people. But yeah, I'm about to go get the train. It's currently 11 a.m. We're getting the train at 1, so gonna make the way up to Euston, and I will see you guys in a bit. But I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you're all having a good week so far. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want more live updates of what I get up to. But yeah, let's go to the train station. Good morning. It is the next day. I have arrived in Manchester, as you can tell. I've just put you on a windowsill. I have an amazing view of the car park from the bedroom. Can you see this amazing view? All night I was scared someone was going to bang on the window. But I've just woken up. It is Sunday. It is the day of the marathon. As I said at the beginning, I am not running in it, but my boyfriend and my dad are, and they both left very early this morning to go to the start line, so I was just woken up here by myself. And I'm currently about to do my makeup because I feel like I might as well get ready. I've got nothing else really to do, so I might as well put some makeup on. And then what I think I'm going to do, so the marathon, I think it takes 4 or 5 hours, and they're about to start kind of nowish, so I'm gonna go try and see them while they're running, the bit it runs kind of through Manchester city centre. I don't really know Manchester that well, so I'm a bit confused, but I think I can go see them run past, and then I'll go get brunch or lunch, and then after I have lunch at 3 o'clock I think they'll be done, so then I can go and meet them at the finish line. I think that's the plan. But as I said, I don't really know Manchester at all, so the areas, I have no idea whether there's stuff around there to do. They were oh, you could come to where the finish line is early, and I'm well, what if there's nothing to do there? I don't know any areas of Manchester. My friend Tia from school actually lives in Manchester, but she's not here this weekend, which is a bit annoying because I was hoping she would be home because then she could tell me where to go, and we could go out for lunch, whatever. But she's actually gone on holiday to Poland, I think. So basically it's just me alone in the city, and I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm doing. But anyway, gonna do my makeup. Last night I didn't really film much because I felt a bit awkward filming because basically we arrived, we came to the hotel, dropped our bags off, and then straight away went out for dinner. Because my dad is in a running group with all his running friends. A lot of them are doing the marathon, so we met up with them for dinner, and there was 15 of these runner people, and I don't know them, so I didn't want to whip out my vlog camera at dinner, but we went out for pizza at Rudy's Pizza, which is a place I've actually been before in London, and I think I went there in Birmingham. It's really good Italian pizza, so we had that. And then we went to a pub next door, and everyone was drinking non-alcoholic drinks because obviously they're all doing the marathon today. And then we just came home and went to bed at 9 o'clock because they obviously wanted to sleep early because they had to get up and do a marathon. So yeah, that's basically all you missed yesterday, nothing that exciting. The train journey down was actually alright. Whenever I've come to Manchester before to visit my friend, it's like always been like carnage. Like if you travel to Manchester, you know, Euston Station in London, and it's like a nightmare, and like if trains get cancelled, everyone like runs to the platform, and it's like a whole thing. And I was saying to my dad, like, oh my god, it's awful there, like we need to get there so early, like we need to run, and like I was really preparing him for the worst. And then when we got there, they announced the platform, we ran, there was like 2 people on the train, and because we'd reserved seats as well on the train, like I don't know why I was panicking so much, and there was literally like 4 people in my whole carriage. So yeah, I didn't really need to worry about the train, but I am still slightly worried about the train going home, because I do know those trains are just awful. I think because a lot of people like commute to like between London and Manchester, so on weekends it's like busy with people like coming home or like going to London. So yeah, but we're going back on the train tomorrow, which is Monday. And then next week I actually have uni. It's my last ever week of classes, which is really weird to me, because you guys know I always complain about uni. I hate going to uni, I don't go into class. But then when I'm like, wait, it's my last week of uni, it's kind of scary. And like, it's more the fact that I'm not going to be seeing my friends. I don't really care about the actual classes at all. But like a lot of my friends are like moving away, or like I just won't see them as much, and it's just a bit sad, because it's like those people that I've seen like every week for 3 years I'm not gonna see again. Well, hopefully I'll see them again, but like not as regularly, and it's just kind of sad. So I'm like, it's weird, it's really weird to not have uni anymore, because it's a thing I've been like going on about for 3 years, like, oh, I hate uni, and I feel like I'm gonna have like no personality trait. Like, what am I going to say to people when they ask how I am? Normally I'm like, oh, uni. But now I'm going to be like, I don't know, got nothing to complain about anymore, which is good, I guess. Also, I thought I'd add in a little segment here where I'm going to talk about my predictions for the new Taylor Swift album. Skipped this time if you don't care. But I know when I post this video, I'm pretty sure the album will be out, because I'm posting this next Sunday and the album comes out I think on Friday or Saturday. I think it's Friday. So the album would have been out for like 2 days. So I thought I would go through the track list and like tell you what I think the songs will be, because I want to look back at this when the album's out and like see what I thought. I also was thinking maybe I should film like a reactions video. Not that I don't think anyone would even want to see that, but it's more just for my own personal, like I want to know, like I wish I had filmed my reaction to like listening to Folklore for the first time, like, or like any of the albums. Like I wish I had that on camera, because it would just be interesting to see what I thought at first. So let me get my phone, because I want to get out the track list. Okay, I'm gonna read out the tracks. So the first one is called Fortnight. I don't really know what that's going to be about. I mean, fortnight is a word we use in England all the time for 2 weeks. So I don't know. I've heard that like AI like fake leak on TikTok where it's like Post Malone in it, and it's like, I've been waiting for you more than a fortnight. That's kind of a good AI track. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I have no really thoughts on Fortnite. I don't know what it could be about. Probably like a 2 week period maybe when they didn't see each other or something like that. The second track, The Tortured Poets Department, I really don't, see a lot of people say like Joe Alwyn had a group chat with like, is it like Paul Mescal and like someone else, and it was called like the Tortured something Boys or Lonely Boys or something. So maybe it's about that, like about like a group of boys who like think they're cool and then they're really not, and they're just like a bit cringe. Or it could be about like Taylor and her friends and how they all write songs. It could be like about her and Jack, or like, yeah, just like all her friends that are like poets because they write songs. Third one, My Boy Only Breaks His Favourite Toys. I think this is going to be very, the whole album's going to be a bit of a shame for Joe Alwyn, but he probably deserves it based on what I've heard in her other songs. Probably about him being mean to her, yeah, and yeah, makes sense. Number 4, Down Bad. I don't know if that's going to be about a new man in her life. Some people are saying that some of these songs could be about Matty Healy, which I'm not the biggest Matty Healy fan, but it could be about that. Or I don't know, we don't really know like when she finished writing the album, so it could even be about like Travis Kelce, or it could be about Joe Alwyn, and it could be like sort of like false god, like about how like they're having problems in their relationship, they still like fancy each other. Could be about that. Number 5, So Long London. I am excited for that because obviously I'm from London, so I'm excited, and I'm going to the London Eras tour date, so I'm hoping she'll play this song, or London Boy. I don't know if she'd play London Boy, I'm so sorry about the lighting. But it is kind of sad, because if she's saying like she never wants to go to London again, that's kind of sad, because that means I've got less chance of bumping into her. Because when she lived like mainly in London with Joe, I would literally walk around London like, oh my god, I'm going to see Taylor Swift. Whereas if she has a song now called So Long London, that's kind of sad. Next one, But Daddy I Love Him. Everyone's saying this is about like the Little Mermaid, and it's going to be like, it might be kind of like the last great American dynasty, like a story, like she is like being like, and then it's like at the end it's like, and this is how I felt because he stole my voice because I wasn't allowed to sing and whatever. Could be fun. I don't really know much about the Little Mermaid, but so don't know. Number 7, Fresh Out the Slammer. I think that's interesting because it's probably about someone that like kept her locked up. I was thinking it could also be about like the Vault tracks, or like her albums that got stolen because they were like in prison, but it's probably more about like how he maybe wanted her to like stay inside and she didn't want to. Number 8, Florida. Everyone's saying that this is because Florida was the first Eras tour date after the breakup was announced, so it's probably about like her feelings, which will be interesting because I feel like most of her albums about breakups, she doesn't really talk about like after the public found out. It's more about like the reasons why they break up and like before they break up, whereas that is going to be like how she felt like after everyone knew, which will be interesting. Number 9, Guilty as Sin, ? Don't know if this is going to be, is she guilty or is he guilty? You know, don't know, it could be either, literally could be either. If it's her, it could be like illicit affairs, high infidelity vibes, possibly Matty Healy situation. Or if it's about him, a lot of people have been saying about like his co-worker on Conversations with Friends. Obviously that's all just rumours, and everything I'm saying right now is all rumours, but could be about that. Number 10, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? I think that will be a very interesting song. It's obviously probably going to be about like him like not wanting to, you know, go out with her because she's so scary and all the paparazzi and stuff. But I think it will be like a sad song maybe. Number 11, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can. I think it might be like Better Man on Red, like I wish you were a better man, then we would have ended up together, and she's like trying to fix him. Number 12, Love of My, well, LOML. I assume it's Love of My Life. Some people on Twitter are being like, it could be so many things. But Taylor Nation just posted a thing, and it was like the LOML. They basically confirmed it meant Love of My Life, so it probably means that. So I'm assuming that's going to be a pretty sad song, and it's about her like thinking he was the love of her life and then he's actually not. Number 13, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. I think this is going to be like Bejeweled. It's going to be like, I can do it, I can do my tours, I can do everything. You know, I think this is going to be like a fun pop song. Number 14, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, which is the last song I think on the like main album. I think that's going to be like Joe Alwyn instead. Like it's going to be like a diss track on Joe Alwyn. Or it could also be about Scooter Braun. It could be. I'm thinking most of the album is about the breakup, so it's probably Joe Alwyn. And then I think my list has got them in a weird order, but the next track on the list is Clara Bow, which is apparently some like musician from the 1920s who like, oh, a man just walked past the window. Hey guys. So I think it's going to be the same as like the Great American Dynasty vibes. And then I think these are the bonus tracks, but I'm confused by this track list. I don't know if this is like correct. So the bonus tracks are the Manuscript, the Bolter, the Albatross, and the Black Dog. So they're all like the something. So I'm thinking like maybe it's like all connected, like, you know, like the folklore love triangle, like something that's all connected. And it's like, I don't know. The Manuscript could be like all like the facts and like the evidence of like why they broke up. The Bolter, I don't really know what that could be. Is it about someone like leaving, like bolting out of the house, like someone that like left? Maybe it's her. The Albatross, all I'm thinking is that like 90s dance song called The Albatross, which I think was on Eurovision, which I don't think is going to be anything to do with the song. So I have no thoughts for that one. And the last one, the Black Dog, apparently that's like a metaphor of like being depressed, and like the black dog is like following you around. So probably something to do with that, probably sad. and people are saying it's to do with like the 5 stages of grief. But yeah, that's all the tracks. That was probably really boring, but I just filmed that mainly for myself, so when I go to edit this on Friday and watch it back, I can be like, I was wrong, I was right, you know. Oh, a man just walked right by the window. Scary place out here. Okay, anyway, hi guys, for the people that skipped forward, I've stopped talking about Taylor Swift now and I'm carrying on doing my makeup. As I said, I don't really know why I'm doing my makeup, because like, I think I'm just doing it to fill some time. I have to get a tram to Manchester city centre. The only time I've ever got a tram before is in Sydney, and they were quite easy, but the ones here seem a bit complicated, like I'm confused where I'm meant to go. But I guess I'll work it out, and apparently the trams are really busy, my dad said, because obviously the marathon, everyone's like going to the place where it starts, so hopefully it's not too busy. Also, I've been trying to find somewhere to go for brunch on TikTok. I don't know if it's just me, and I don't want to diss Manchester, but whenever I like come to Manchester, basically Manchester is like not my favourite city. I way prefer London. I do like it here. I think it's good for like a weekend, but it's quite small compared to London, I think, so like there's not as many like restaurants and stuff, especially because I'm vegan. I don't know if I just don't know the good places, but whenever I search on TikTok for like vegan restaurants in Manchester, there's not that many come up, or like the ones that are here, like they already have in London, so I've already been. Because whenever I go to a new city, I want to go to like somewhere I can't get at home. But there is my favourite vegan pizza place that's in Brighton and London called Pure. I don't know if it's probably called Pizza. I don't know. They like make all their own vegan cheese and it's actually really nice. There's one of those here, so I could go there. But I did have pizza last night, so I could just go there and get like sides, because they have really good sides. They have like cheesy dough balls and like nice salad, and like I think they have like lasagna and something. But then I'm like, well, I had pizza last night, so I don't know whether to go to there, and also they have it in London, so it's not that special. So I was thinking maybe I should go to like a brunch place, because it's currently 9:30 a.m. and obviously I don't have any food here at the hotel room, and we didn't pay for the hotel breakfast, so kind of fancy like brunch food. When I last came to Manchester, we actually went to Liverpool for the weekend, like for a few days of my trip, and there was really good brunch places in Liverpool, so I'm hoping they have good brunch places here, but I'm struggling to find places online. I'm just searching like brunch Manchester, and obviously there are a lot of things that come up, but a lot of them don't have vegan options, so I'm kind of struggling. I wanted to find like a vegan brunch place, but I think that's too specific. Like I don't think there is one here. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get the tram to, like, as I said, like the place in the city centre where the marathon's going past, and just like find somewhere to eat there, because I don't want to like miss them just because I'm trying to search for like a brunch place, because the whole reason I came up here is to like see them in the marathon. Like if I don't see them run past, I might as well have just stayed at home. And then I think after the marathon, like once all my dad and all his friends like finish the race, we're going like out for drinks, because they want to have a drink, because obviously most of them haven't like drunk alcohol in a while because they've been like training for the marathon. So I think that's what we're doing afterwards. Now I've got that fake Taylor Swift AI Fortnite thing in my head where he goes, "Never made it clear, never made it right. I've been waiting for you more than a fortnight." Also, some exciting news. My sister that lives in Sydney is moving back to England next week, which is very exciting. But also it means I don't have somewhere to stay if I want to go to Sydney again, which is kind of sad, because it was kind of good having somewhere I could stay at when I wanted to go to Australia. But it is good news, because it means my sister's moving home, and she's moving home with her husband, because she got married last summer. They're moving in with my parents at first, and then they're like going to look for a house. But that is very exciting. When you're watching this, she'll all be here. And my sister, on and off, she like also makes content online. She did mainly in lockdown, and like I think she started to post again. She does like art stuff. And also we were talking about maybe like doing something together, like starting a podcast or something, now that she's going to be like moving closer to me. So that is something we might do in the future. I don't know if we actually will, but it's something, it's just fun to have like someone else around that's like into social media and wants to do stuff with me, because most of my friends like don't do social media or like post on it. and the ones that do like live kind of far away, which is sad, apart from Sarah obviously, who lives very close. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to have just like my sister living back near me, because she has lived in Australia for I think like 7 years. Like it was when I was in year 11 at school, and obviously now I'm like old, so it's gonna be weird having her like back and living at home, which is nice. Right, I need to look up the tram times, because I thought they were like the tube and you just turn up, but apparently they like are certain times, so I need to like get the right time. Okay, there's a tram at 9:59, which is in like 10 minutes, so I need to actually hurry up. Let me take my hair out. One thing I did do for this trip was I didn't pack any other outfits. Like I'm literally wearing the same outfit for 3 days, just with a different white t-shirt, because I just didn't want to overpack. But it also means I kind of like, I hadn't worn my jacket in ages yesterday, and then I was like, oh, I don't really like this anymore, and now it's like the only outfit I have with me, which is kind of sad. But oh well, it's not like I'm gonna see anyone I know, because I don't know anyone in Manchester apart from Tia, and she's in Poland. Okay, there's my hair and makeup. Wow, that's really bright. And now that's really dark. Here's my hair and makeup. I'm going to put my coat on, and then we need to go to the tram. Okay, here is my final outfit. My dad has made me carry his like sliders, so I've got a big bag to carry, so we can put different shoes on after the race. Wow, this camera is good, but it takes a while to like focus and like adjust to the lighting, whereas I feel like when I film on my phone it just does it straight away, so it is slightly annoying. But yeah, about to leave to get the tram and have a day out by myself. I don't know how much I'll talk, because I'm kind of scared of talking by myself in like a cafe, but we'll see. Hopefully I get some fun food. But yeah, let's go get the tram. Hello guys, good morning. It's the next day. It is Monday. Yesterday was the marathon, as you saw. I didn't really film much like after the marathon, because my dad and my boyfriend were so dead. They were like, I had to like help them walk. Like honestly, I don't know why people want to do a marathon. It like seems to like kill your body. I don't really get it. But afterwards we just literally went back to the hotel and slept, and that's all we did, so didn't film much. But it is the next day. It is Monday. We are going home today in a few hours, but we're going to go out for brunch in Manchester first. Our train's at like 1 o'clock. I've just got ready. I've got greasy hair and no makeup, so I put the sunglasses on even though it is a rainy day. I mean, this view outside my hotel room has not been the best view, and it's really rainy. When we were in London it was sunny. Like when we were waiting for our train we were literally sunbathing. It was like 25 degrees. As soon as we get to Manchester, raining, horrible weather. But yeah, I just got ready, just packed up my bags, and we're about to leave to go for breakfast. I need to Google somewhere near the train station that we can go for breakfast, because we could pay £10 for the hotel breakfast, but I was like, well, we might as well just pay like for a nicer breakfast, you know, somewhere in Manchester, seeing as we're like come all the way here. So yeah, about to go get the train back. I don't even know how long this vlog is going to be, because I can't really remember what I've filmed. I remember filming yesterday about Taylor Swift, so that's probably a big portion of this vlog. But yeah, about to leave to go get the tram to the city centre with all my stuff, and I'm also on my period, which is not great. But yeah, gonna go find somewhere for brunch. One more thing while I tie my shoes. I just remembered yesterday, so I went to a cafe to get pancakes, which you would have seen. They were amazing. They were like Biscoff pancakes, and because I was by myself, because obviously the boys were running, I was sat next to this man, and he ordered poached eggs and like avocado toast. And then when the waitress came over to give them to him, they were like on a board, because I was like sat quite close to him because it was a really busy cafe. She like went like that, and one of the poached eggs fell and splattered onto his white trainers and went everywhere. Luckily they didn't really go on me, but they went all over his trainers. He had like egg yolk like dripping down, and I think they were like posh trainers. They were like, you know, like those ones that you like keep clean, you know, like expensive trainers, and they were like white, and like they had egg yolk everywhere and all inside his shoe and like all in his socks. And it was so awkward because I was like, I wanted to get my vlogging camera out to vlog me eating my pancakes, but I was like, I can't get my camera out. This poor man, like he's trying to wipe up all this egg yolk, and like he's gonna be like, why are you filming me? So yeah, that's why I did not film my pancakes much, because this guy had egg yolk all over him, and like he spent so long cleaning them, and he had to like go to the toilet, and by the time I left he still hadn't even eaten his breakfast because he was so busy like cleaning up, and it was just a disaster. And I'm like, wow, that is why I do not eat eggs, because I do not want that to happen to me. So yeah, funny story for my pancakes. Anyway, just done my shoes up and about to leave. This is my outfit of the day. Just a white t-shirt and blue jeans, which is like classic me. And I'm wearing the same coat I've been wearing all weekend. As I said, it's the only coat I brought. But yeah, let's go find my dad and go for brunch. Hello guys, I'm finally back home. The sun is still shining outside. I've got back and it's still light outside, which is great. It makes me so happy when the sun starts staying out longer. But that was a bit of a nightmare journey. There was loads of like problems on the trains and like the tube. So I've only just got back and it's like 6 o'clock and we left Manchester at like 12, so it's taken us quite a while to get home. I'm so exhausted. I am gonna shower. I need to wash my hair because I've got uni tomorrow and it's my last week of uni, so I thought I'd actually put effort in. Gonna wash my hair and then make dinner. My boyfriend has requested spaghetti bolognese, and seeing as he ran a marathon yesterday, I said I'll make it for him even though I'm very tired. So yeah, about to shower. I've just put out a tracksuit for me to put on after my shower because I'm feeling a bit cold. It's a bit cold in the flat because like we haven't been in here and the heating hasn't been on. So here's my little outfit that I'm gonna wear after my shower, and my period pants, which this is so random, but if you guys didn't know something about me, I wear period pants on my period. I've been doing it since like literally since school. Like I used to have these reusable period like liners, and then ever since Primark brought out their like period pants, this is what I wear. This is so not like fun pants. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this, but basically when you're on your period they like catch everything and then you just wash them, and like I never have to buy pads anymore, and it's just so much more convenient. Especially even if you don't want to wear them all the time, like in case they leak, they're so good for like at night because you don't have to wear like a massive pad if you've got like a heavy flow or whatever. Like I really recommend period pants for those of you that are on your periods. But yeah, I am about to shower, wash my hair, which I really can't be bothered to do, and then I have to make dinner. But I mean I didn't run a marathon yesterday, so it is my job to do. But yeah, gonna go shower, get out of these clothes, probably just have a bit of a tidy, unpack my bags and everything. Probably start editing this vlog because I do not know how much I filmed. So I will see you guys in a bit once I look a bit better. I mean, I'm gonna have wet hair, so I won't look that much better, but yeah, I'm gonna be back after I showered. Hello guys, I am at the shower. I've washed my hair and I'm about to make spaghetti bolognese for dinner. I'll probably end this vlog here because obviously it was a trip on my I can't speak. It was a vlog for my trip to Manchester, and now I'm home, so I might as well end the vlog so I can start editing it. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I don't really feel like I filmed even that much footage, but hopefully it was a bit interesting. As I'm watching this right now, Taylor's new album will, as you're watching this, Taylor's new album will be out, and I'm like so scared and also like I'm so excited. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to film a reaction video. Mainly, as I said in the clips before, I might just film it and not post it because I just want to see my own first impressions. But I'm so excited. I think it's Friday, isn't it? Friday the album comes out, which is like 2 days ago if you're watching this when I posted it on Sunday. Let me check. Yeah, comes out on Friday. I'm so excited. I don't have any like class that day, so I'm literally just going to spend the whole day listening to the album. And then the next day my sister's coming home from Australia, so very exciting weekend for me, the weekend that you're watching this. I hope it went well. I hope the album's good. I'm sure it will be very good. But yeah, gonna make spag bowl now, eat that, probably just go to sleep because I've got uni tomorrow. But yeah, as I said, hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. I hope you're having a good week, and if you want to see me, I post on YouTube once a week these long videos, and then I post every single day on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube Shorts, wherever you can find me at Grace Tutty. But I hope you're all having a good week, and I will see you in my next video.